Hi guys, and welcome back to Julia's Fashion Home channel. If you are returning subscribers, you are highly welcome back. And if you are seeing my video for the first time, please kindly hit on the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. Thank you. So in today's tutorial, I'll be sharing with you guys on how I made this my rose drape corset gown with a off shoulder sleeve, a dropping off shoulder sleeve. If it's something you are interested in, kindly stay tuned till the end of this video. Thank you. Then I want to use this medium to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for the support and for the love. May God bless you all. So here's the fabric I'm making use of. I'm having half yard of this Duchess fabric on the top here, then this flower fabric. I'm having 3 yards there, although I didn't finish all the 3 yards, and I'm having the rest of my drawing material on my table. So here I'll be placing my tape rule at the shoulder line, then I'll be coming down by 9 inches for my chest line, 11 inches for my bust point, then 14.5 inches for my under bust, then 17 inches for my half length, then plus 2 inches same allowance. So I'll go ahead and draw a straight line. So I've done connecting my lines. So I'll go ahead and label chest line, bust point, under bust, half length, then my allowance. So after that, I'll be taking the measurement of my shoulder, 16 divided by 2. I'll mark that on my shoulder, then on my chest line, I'll go ahead and rule a straight line. Then after that, I'll use my curvy ruler to curve my armhole like you see me doing. Then after that, I'll be taking the measurement of my nipple to nipple, 8 inches divided by 2. So I've marked that all the way down. I've marked 4 inches from my bust point down to the allowance. Then on my chest line, I'll go up by 1.5 inches. So at the chest line there, where I'm covering my sweater from, I'll mark half inches. Then after that, I'll be taking my dart. So at the under bust, I'll be marking 1 inches to the right and to the left. So I'll connect it to my bust point in a curvy way, in a little bit curvy way. Then I'll connect that 1 inches down to my allowance and to my half length. So after that, on the chest line, so I'll mark half inches on the both sides. So I'll connect that to my bust point also. So at the bust point, I'll mark half inches. So I'll connect the half inches from the chest line down to the bust point. So after that, I'll curve that half inches that I connected from the chest line down to the bust point to the under bust. Then at this side here, this armhole side, this place that I'm ruling, I marked 3.5 inches there. So for my cup, for my back cup, I don't want it to be too big. Then I'll be taking the measurement of my bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Then on my half length, I'll be taking the measurement of my waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches for that, and for plus 2 inches for seam allowance. So after that, I'll move on to the back pattern. I'll first of all mark 2 inches for my zipper allowance. So I'll connect that to a straight line, then I'll label that as zipper allowance. So for my shoulder, I'll mark 9 inches, then 17 inches for the half length, then plus 2 inches seam allowance. So I'll go ahead and connect my line. So after connecting my lines, I'll label that chest line allowance. So I'm not adding any dart to this back. So after that, I'll be taking the measurement of my shoulder divided by 2. I'll connect that to a straight line. Then I'll curve my armhole. So after that, I said earlier that I won't be adding any dart to this back body. So I'll be taking the measurement of my bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Then on my waist area, so I'll take my waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. So on my zipper allowance, at the center there, I'll come in by 1 inches. So that's for my zipper bulge, so to eliminate the zipper bulge. So on this chest line here, I'll just come down by half inches. So I don't want this my back pattern to be straight at the back, so I just came down by half inches. So I'll connect that to my armhole. So that is all for the back. So I'll go ahead and cut my pattern. So I'm done cutting the back. So for the front, I'll go ahead and cut out the darts. So that part I'm cutting is my center front. So I'm done cutting. So now I'll go ahead and label my cup, my corset cup. So for this center front and this side, I will be using my masking tape to hold it down. So I'll be closing the dart here because I won't be running any stitch. I won't be taking any dart there. Because if you take a look at the picture very well, you see that there's no dart at the place I'll be adding my cup. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut. So I'll add extra half inches to the cup area where I'll be adding my back cup to. Then I'll cut that out. So for this my back also, I'll also cut 2 pieces out for my back. Then I'll go ahead and label my cup as small. The small one I'll write S there, that is for small. Then the big I'll write B there. So I'll go ahead and add half inches around the cup. I'll add half inches there. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. I'll be using this actual fabric for my lining. So after that, so here I've done cutting for the lining and for the fabric. You know, I said earlier I'll be using the same fabric for my lining also. So yeah, I'll be cutting the rose drape, the one we'll be draping on the cup area, on the corset area. So I'll be folding it in a triangular form like you see me doing. So I'm trying to arrange it so it will be smooth. So now I've folded it. I've already folded mine. So I'll go ahead and cut the excess I'm having there. I'll cut them out. So after cutting it, so the length of this fabric here, I'm having like 24 to 25 inches. Then the width is like 15 inches of fold. So I'll go ahead and fold it again in triangular form. So I'll be taking the big cup. So I'll go ahead and slash it. This is the method I'm using. This is the method I used for my own. I don't know, you can make use of any other method. So now I've slashed it, so I'll be placing it like you see me doing here. You know, I've turned it around. So from this place that I placed it to the shapey side, I don't know how to explain, to that where the triangular starts from. So I'm having like 10 inches there. So I've already used my chalk to create the curvy part. So I'll be cutting the excess out like you see me doing. So after stitching it, so the part I'll be stitching, I'm having this place I'm touching, I'm having like 10 inches there before placing the slash and spread that I placed there. So I've cut the boat already now. So we'll move on to our skirt. So I'll be cutting my skirt. So I folded my fabric, then I'll take my half length up 17 inches, then I'll mark my hip line, that is 26 inches, then my nail line is 35 inches, then the full length of this gown is 54 inches. Then I added extra 3 inches to it because I want it extra long. Then I'll be taking the measurement of my waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches allowance. Then I'll do that to my hip too. Then on my waist, so I'll be adding extra 1 inches apart from the same allowance. So I'll be adding 3 inches to this front pattern here, because 1 inches will be for the front slit. We're having a side slit at the front and it's on the left side, so 1 inches will be for the slit. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut for the back. So I'll go ahead and cut for the back. I'll fold my fabric, then I'll be placing the front skirt to cut out for my back skirt. So I'll be leaving like 1 inches for my zipper allowance. Why I'm leaving 1 inches for my zipper allowance is because at the end of the day, I'll be having 2 inches, because for this front skirt, I said I added extra 1 inches plus the same allowance, 2 inches, making three, because I'll be using the 1 inches for this side slit, the front side slit. So after taking the 1 inches for the front, so for the back, we added 1 inches for the back. So at the end of the day, we're having like 2 inches for the basket. So after that, I'll go ahead and iron my wording on my bra cup. So I'll go ahead and iron. After that, I'll go ahead and iron a soft interface on this. So this place that I'm marking here is 9 inches. That is where my stitch will stop from. So I won't take it to the 10 inches I said I measured earlier. So I've gone ahead to join my bra cup. You can see how beautiful it's looking. So now, before adding this bra cup to it, I'll go ahead and notch the center where I'll be now adding my bra cup to, so it will be easier for me when adding the bra cup. So here I've turned the rose drape, so I'm draping it right here. So after that, I'll place it on the cup. That part that I stitched will be at the down part there, so I'll go ahead and pin it so it will match with the place I stitched for the cup, so it will match together. So after pinning it, I'll go ahead and stitch it around. So you can see that when I added my wording, I didn't add it to the upper part, so I left like half of inches round, so that will be for where I'll be stitching to the bodies. So here I've shaped my lining in a separate way. So I'll be shaping the main fabric too in a separate way. So I'll shape it. After that, so I'll move on to the sleeve, the dropping sleeve. So here I'm having like 15 inches. So the width of this sleeve is like 5 inches. So after that, I'll be adding my strap. So the length of my strap is 14 inches. So I'll be placing it right beside this, like 1 inches after where my cup stop. So I'll place it there, then I'll pin it. So I'll make sure the measurement is the same thing where I'm adding for the front, and then I'll add it to the back also. So I'll pin it down. After pinning it down, so I'll go ahead and place my lining on it. So I'll go ahead and turn it from this my zipper area, then to the other side. So after that, I'll be closing my zipper allowance too. Also, I'll turn that in. That my zipper allowance area, I'll turn that in also. So here I've done one sleeve, so I've gone ahead to turn it out. So I've done ironing it. So yeah, this is how I'll be placing them on top of each other. So I'll go ahead and stitch it down. So after stitching it down, so I later reduced the length of this sleeve to 12 inches. So it's 12 inches. So after we'll be placing it around the armhole area. We don't have any armhole that we're attaching this to. So I'll exactly where I place my strap. So I'll just move out by, I'll mark half inches there after where I place my strap. So I'll go ahead and pin it down like you see me doing. So I'll be stitching it in a straight way. So I'll just slant it to meet my stitch, um to meet that my joining part for the side. So I'll close it in that place. I don't know if you guys are understanding me, because I made this video so fast, so because it won't be too long, so it won't be too long for you to, so you won't get bored. So that was the reason why I fast this video. So after that, after joining this side, so I'll move on to my skirt. So this is my front skirt. So I'll go ahead and I'll notch the center, then from the center I'll mark 5 inches. That is where I'll be slitting my skirt from. So I'll mark the 5 inches down, and this place that I'm slitting, after turning to the front, to the right side, it will be on my left side. So I'll go ahead and notch where I want the slit to stop. So after notching it, so I'll go ahead and close that part, then I'll fold the rest of it in. So from that my nail area, then I'll fold the rest of it in. So I've done stitching. Then now I've already closed my zipper allowance for the back, so I'll be shaping my skirt. So I'll go ahead and shape my skirt. So after shaping my skirt, this is what I'm having right here. So here you can use your needle to tack this drape, because later it will be falling out. So but mine, I won't be tacking it right now. So here I'll be placing my tape at the under bust, on my under bust 14 inches, then sorry, 14.5 inches. So I'll mark 17 inches, then I'll add extra half inches to join to my skirt. So after that, I'll be joining my zipper to it. So that is all for this video. So at the end of the day, this is what we have. You can see how beautiful it's looking. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video if you have any questions to ask. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.